We are going to essentially figure out how, as surfers and as travelers, we can do that as much as possible with the complete freedom to do so without the guilt or the stress or the financial worry that comes along with life. Yo crew, yo team, what's up? I haven't really done YouTube before. And well, I haven't done it at all. I did a little welcome video, but this is my first official video. So let's figure out how to build online income streams. Let's figure out how to run good, ethical, scalable businesses. Let's figure out how to, essentially build to businesses that we can sell and exit from and use the gross profits from the sale to nourish our life, build income streams that are constantly feeding our life, whether that be passive income streams, whether that be active income streams from online activities. So that's what this channel is all about. And the reason for doing it is because I personally just want to surf as much as possible. And I want to wake up when I want. I want to be able to go down, surf. I want to hang out with my girlfriend, with my family, with my friends. I want to keep life cruisy and enjoy, the simplicity of it and not have that guilt or that stress about money. So, that's what this channel is all about, and that's the mission. And I'm going to figure it out in real time. I want you to join along, because the more that I figure it out, the more it means that you can figure it out as well. And if we work together, if you follow what I'm doing, I'm going to be telling you all the things that fail, the hard days that happen, because there are so many hard days. There's lack of motivation, there's lack of inspiration, there's a feeling of I can't do it, or it's hard, or it's difficult. And I had one of these weeks last week, and then I had a bit of a mindset shift, and I just thought, you know what, let's roll. So I'm going to run you through all the tools that I can use, that I am using, all the different methods that I'm trying, whether that be, personal branding with YouTube and what monetization of that looks like, running drop shipping stores and what platforms I'm using to essentially run those stores, what it's like to use AI to support our businesses and to get things flowing and to structure our days. So they're all the things that I'm doing, and that's not even to mention, the way that I'm investing and the way that I'm kind of like building, my passive income, whether that be through crypto, other investments, how I'm earning extra income to support these things, and all the while surfing as much as possible and still living the life. So that's the main problem that I'm trying to solve, and I want you to join me and we'll do it together, because as I said, I'm only at the very start of my journey, and if I can figure it out in real time, hopefully that means that you can too. So you can surf whenever you want, do whatever you want, whenever you want, for however long you want, whether that's travel, hang out, surf, do just whatever you want to do. That's what the mission is, because that's what I think life's about. Life's not about the money. It's not about, if for me personally, I don't think it's about, image or, being traditionally successful with, a high paying job. Yeah, in saying that, although I believe that life's not about money, it's not about the job you have, it's not about the image, I do believe that you can use those things as tools to live the life that you want. And that's what I'm choosing to do. And that's what it is. It's a choice, So I am choosing to try and figure out how to structure my financial systems to be financially free. I'm figuring out how I can use my personal brand, myself, to create the life that I live, because I know that I don't want to go and work for someone else. So I've got to make decisions to figure out how I can fund my lifestyle. And obviously, life is expensive. You need money in life. So I'm not trying to say that it's not about that, but let's figure out how you can use them as tools to live the life that you really want. And that's what I think the difference is. Rather than making it about money, it's about using money in your personal brand, and even if it's for you, your job, to live the life you want and not getting trapped by those things in the pursuit of more, but having systems that are structured so you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, because that's what it's all about. That's, in my mind, true freedom. I think the values that I think are important is figure out a way to live the life that you want, do it in a way that's aligned with you, do it in a way that's ethical, do it in a way that, that draws you in, and do it in a way that you're offering value to others, because that's how I know I'm going to feel good about the way that I make money. And if I feel good about the way that I make money, I can feel good about the life that I live. So that's what we're going to break down on this channel. I've got so much to share with you. I'm going to share my journey. I'm going to share, what my journey through surfing's been like, what my journey through my travels have been like, all the things that I've learned from it, what my journey through setting up online businesses has been like, the struggles that I've had. And this is only something that I've started doing this year. So as I said, still very much in the infancy. You haven't missed much of my journey so far. And it's all going to be documented and down so that you can get a real-time idea of what it's like to go through that process yourself. So that's what we've got going on, and I'm so excited to do this. And this is one of my first steps, getting this stuff out there, sharing my experience so far, sharing with you guys, sharing with everyone as best as possible, because it's essential. It's essential to my mission to try and figure out how to surf as much as possible, whenever I want, for however I want, wherever I want in the world, and not be stressed by the finances, by the guilt of I should be doing something else, by the stresses of the world, and my other love to travel. So that's what we're all about, and we're going to figure it out. If you want to join along in the journey, just hit like and subscribe. We're going to break it down. We'll be posting and figuring it out week in, week out until we've made it. So that's us. I'm Adzi. Don't forget to subscribe and like, because that's going to help us in the long run, and it's going to help you in the long run. Let's do it. You.